So you've got your SaaS startup, but as the next step, you now want to know how you can actually source best-in-class talent to enable you to scale sustainably and effectively over the years to come. Now, in other videos, I've spoken about the criteria that you need to have to actually onboard that best-in-class talent. But today I want to talk about how can you find and source that talent to bring and encourage them into your organization. Now, you've only really got two core levers that you can pull when it comes to finding those talented candidates to help you to scale your organization. And that's having an inbound play and an outbound play. So first of foremost, when it comes to having an inbound play, what I mean by that is really your ability to build a brand that will attract the type of talent that you would like within your organization. Now, the reality of brand building is that it can take a little bit of time, but the compound effect is incredibly powerful. I invested a lot of time in building my personal brand over recent years, and what that has meant is that there are a lot of potential candidates just simply in my inbox because they've had that window to get to know me, to get to like me, to get to trust me through content, and that has meant that there's a number of people that have identified and said, actually, Alex, this is the type of sales leader that I would like to work for. So really, when we talk about creating inbound demand, this is the type of journey you need to go on yourself, both for your personal brand and also your company brand. Are you currently producing content in a repeated fashion? Are you producing a lot of content so that people can get to know you, people can get to understand you, and then take a decision in saying, actually, this is the type of company or this is the type of leader that I would like to work for? So if you're not currently creating any content, the first thing I would say is just start. You don't need to dive in and create content necessarily every single day. Start with once a week, but then ramp it up very quickly because we are in a competitive market. So if you're not creating a good amount of good quality content on a recurring basis, you're going to get left behind. And really, it can create a real differentiator when you're trying to attract talent if you already have content out there where they can start to build some form of relationship with you and your organization. So start with sharing more stories about what you're building, how you're going about things, how you think, act and operate as a leader, some of your perspective on core topics within the industry. And the more that you go ahead and do that, again, you start to build a tribe, you'll start to build a following, and all of that will help you over time to build a more encouraging talent pipeline. The second way to go about this when it comes to sourcing talent is to go outbound. So this is where in reality, you are now going on a platform like LinkedIn and doing outbound to try and connect with potential high-profile candidates to attract them to your organization. Now, the reality of doing this is that one component of it is it's just maths. You need to, if you reach out to 10 potential candidates a day and you do that across every working day of the week, you would have then reached out to 50 candidates a week. That's 200 a month. If you're doing 200 candidates a month, you are bound to find some high quality candidates in that mix, especially if you're doing some research to find great candidates that are from competitive organizations or other organizations that really set a great standard when it comes to go-to-market execution or sales execution. So as you're running this outbound play, what I recommend is that you be really mindful about just reaching out and saying, hey, I want to hire you. You want to reach out and say, hey, let's have a coffee conversation, or I'd love to just connect to learn and share more about our respective journeys. Just have a lighter call to action. The reality is that you want to get to know them as a candidate, but also tell them more about what you're building and what your organization does. So just have a lighter call to action that encourages more of a conversation, and then leverage that conversation to then start to see and explore, is there a potential fit between the candidate and what you offer as an organization as well. I hope this video has been helpful in some way. If it has, do like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you'd like some support when it comes to the premise of sourcing candidates and best-in-class talent, just reach out to me on LinkedIn, drop me a direct message, or you can email me at contact@alexalleyne.com. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.